What's going on, y'all? It's your man YCM. If you ain't new, get a clue. Hope you like the video. Subscribe if you do. Now we into some more broke nigga news. We going through some more what did I do to earn my spot in this rat race type videos? You feel me? We looking at this video from LD called $30 an hour is the new poor. Alright, $30 an hour. This video sparked my interest because I ain't never made more than $20 an hour in my life, bruh. He talking about $30 hours in poor, bruh. I'm like, bro, switch spots with me, gang. Come on, I'll take your job. If you don't want it, I would gladly take your job, bro. Alright, but they gonna have to give me weekends off and 2 days off the week. Alright, let's get into the video, bro.
I'm fucking tired. I don't know if you can tell, I just got back from the gym.
Why did he leave the gym? I'm guessing he's still in the gym parking lot. Why did he run to his car? Probably the AC probably ain't on. His windows is up, right? He ran to his car immediately to make a video while sweating, knowing he out of breath, trying to talk. This guy is funny, bro.
Fuck. I'm like literally like.
Jeez, why does he have captions on the bottom? This ain't TikTok, bro. Jesus Christ, bro. Look, bro. If I wanted subtitles, I'll put them on myself. Alright?
Winded. I thought I'd see something. Bro, trying to get it straight.
Jesus Christ, bro. Listen. Is this that Gen Z stuff they be talking about? Is this that Gen Z stuff they be talking about where they gotta act bright colors, subtitles, cause you know people watch video? Bro, yeah, I don't understand this. Cause ain't the subtitles for people that watch videos with the sound off? Cause I know I do. I watch videos with the sound off. Alright. That's why I hate going on TikTok, cause they take over your sound stuff. Alright. But
yeah, nah, I got some news to tell you guys. I'm pretty sure almost every. That's weird. My video cut out. I was gonna say I got some unfortunate news to share with you all, but I'm pretty sure almost every working American knew this already. But $20 an hour, and honestly, anywhere from $20 to $30 an hour is the new minimum. Is like the new minimum wages. That's like the new broke. Realistically, if you're making anything under $20 an hour and you're over the age of 20, 21, how the fuck are you even buying food, dude? Like, I make $26.98 an hour, and I mean, don't get me wrong, it's decent money.
$26.98, he's balling, bro. Stop it. You're balling. $26.98. Let's whip out the handy dandy trusty calculator, alright? Let's whip out the calculator. Alright. We're finna do some maths, alright? We finna do some maths in this bit. Oh shit, hold on. Alright, what do you say? 26.98, 26.98 times 40 times 4 times 0.2, 43.16 minus 8.65. He's making about $3,400 a month. All right, more than what I make, more than I've ever saw in 1 month. All right, except for the illegal stuff I'll be doing. All right, FBI, I'm sorry, I'm just joking. It's just content. All right, he making about $3,500 an hour. I mean, a month. I'm gonna say his rent is 15 to 2,000. I don't know what this is. This a Charger or a Challenger? I'm gonna say this car payment is like something. His insurance is like 150 to 200 max. I'm gonna say his car his phone bill like 150, because you know he got a nice iPhone on his window. I'ma guess it's like a 13 or 14 or 15. So I'ma guess he financing it. All right, I'ma say that's like $150. All right, maybe 200 if he got the maximum plan with the $100 phone payment. All right. He got some money left over to live with. The money he has left over is how much money I make.
I'd say
Facts.
I'd say that was probably good for the time. Like if you were making 20 something an hour back in like 2012 even, you'd be straight. Like you'd be able to not only
straight, bro,
live comfortably, but you'd be able to, like, you know, they go out on vacation, you know, do like not normal shit, because that's not everybody can afford to do that, so I guess it's not normal, but like shit that you want to do, you want to live, you know what I'm saying? Now I'm not saying with $20 an hour you can't live comfortably, okay? You can just barely get by. What do I mean by that? If you don't have a car, like car payment or car insurance, $20 an hour, you're caking, you're straight. Especially like if you live in a city, public transportation, do all that. If you have a car note, car insurance, rent.
So he was just talking about how if you made $20 an hour back in 2012, you would have been fine. But that's pretty much what he makes now. In 2012, $20 an hour is about $27. He makes about $27. He's still broke. Man, niggas don't be knowing what they be talking about, bro.
Utilities, internet, phone bill, $20 an hour, 20 to $30 an hour is not gonna cut it, bro. Especially if you have a fucking family. Like when I see some people on my job and I'm just like, they're like,
that's why I don't have kids.
When you make the same amount and they're taking care of kids, grandkids, and paying mortgages and shit like that, I'm like, how the fuck did y'all sustain off this money? Like, yeah, you could be decent, but like, I want to actually like live. I got shit I want to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not enough, realistically speaking. Like, I remember when I was a kid, back in high school and shit like that, I was like, damn, making 25 an hour, 23 an hour, you straight. How wrong was I? And it's crazy because like, it sounds like such a big difference from $17 an hour. That's like minimum wage where I live at, to 26 to 26, 27 that I make now. $10 more, and words 17 to 27. That's a big fucking gap, right? But when you really look at the paycheck and you add up, it's like, it's really not. You're getting extra, okay, let's say you're getting extra $80. I mean, cool. That's gas. That's one full tank of gas for my car. On terms of that week, and from how much I've earned more than someone making 17 an hour, it really. Well, actually, no. I'm sorry. I had horrible math. That would be an extra. Well, because $10 times 40, because you know you gotta add the extra because you work 40 hours. $400.
Yeah, that sounded wrong to me. I was like, huh? He said $80. I'm like, that's $1 an hour, Brody. What's up? What's going on with you?
So when you put it in perspective like that for the week, it's still nothing. I don't know. Maybe it's because I worked in a casino, so like
he's trying so hard to prove his point. I'm with you, bro. I agree, but I'm just saying, give me your salary, and then we could talk about it.
Brain is very desensitized to just small quantities of money, realistically, because like I've seen $10,000 go in the snap of a finger. If you think I'm bullshit and then you never stepped foot in a casino before, I've seen big money go fast. Like it never would. Like it was like $5. People spending 50 grand like it was $500. Like I don't know, but it's some people like, well, that wasn't your money. How would you get? You said, well, I was there for 4.5 years and constantly dealing with it. It loses value after a while. You see people, the ugly things people will do for the money while you're working, and kind of you're just like, dude, fuck this shit. So maybe that's why I'm like $20 on 20 something an hour isn't good enough. But let me lead this into the real point that I really want to discuss, and that's, bro, I swear my job played me, bro. When I get home, I'm gonna record a whole nother video just so y'all can see this, because, all right, I make $26.98 an hour, right? I last week, because it gets confusing, because last week I had 2 double days and a holiday day and I think a holiday and a half or some shit like that. some crazy shit because I work 4th of July, which is a holiday, and then how my job does it is if you work like the 4th of July is you get off and you get the holiday pay for not coming in. But if you volunteer to work that day, you get extra holiday pay on top of that day already getting paid for holiday pay. You know what I'm saying? So it's like a double day. And the fact that I worked a whole month straight. But last week specifically, even though I was just rephrasing, I worked 7 days straight. I made less last week working more hours than I did the week before, which completely mind boggles me. Like, I'm like looking at my pay stub. I'm like, did they not pay me right? Like,
I hate it when that used to happen. I think it's cause I'm not a genius, right? I'm a nigga, right? But I remember, for instance, 2 years ago, I had made more than what I made the year prior, but I got less on my tax return by like $1,000, or not $1,000, probably like $600, because I made so much more, and it moved me to a different tax bracket. That's why I don't work that much now, you know what I'm saying? And then when I used to work overtime, pretty much the overtime didn't really they didn't really like make too much of a difference because you get taxed more on that money or something like that.
Like, and that's the fucked up part. I'm gonna get back next to my job. It's like, let that have been one of the higher ups at my job that got their salaries fucked up. That wouldn't even be in the equation, because whoever does like their pay system or whatever, it's, I don't know if it's computer automated or whatever, but how the regular employees get paid, there's so many frequent fuck ups when it comes to paychecks that the shit is ridiculous. Because like, there's no way that I worked damn near what, like 60 something hours last week and got paid less than when I worked 55 hours or something. I'm like, there's no way. Like, this Friday I should at least got paid like $1,600 from the hours I worked last week. I got paid only $1,200, but the week before that I worked less hours and brought home $1,358. I'm like, that don't fucking add up. I'll wait till I get home. I'm gonna make a video and I'm gonna try to go over it and show you guys, but like, realistically, I'm not gonna, just let this be straight. If that is right and they actually didn't fuck up, which I'm pretty sure they fucked up and they didn't give me a double day, $26.98, 60 hours, 60 something hours. I've worked more. I've worked 72 hours, 75, 77 hours in a week before, and you're only bringing home $1,200 fucking dollars. We're fucked. Point blank, period. I know the maths, and that's how the math be mathin', but fuck, bro. Shit, when I'm looking at $1,200, like, you can't even wipe your ass with $1,200, bro. You go to the grocery store, you fill up your cart, that right there is already like half of that paycheck gone in groceries. So it's like, well, fuck, didn't even mention got car insurance, didn't even mention I got family members that need some money. Like, shit is ridiculous. I know it's not my fault, it's not your fault, it's not my boss's fault. Hell, it's no one's fault. It's just the way the world is going right now. And we have to adapt, right? What that means is that I have to add more value to my skill set in my life to make myself worth the value of $50, $60, $70 an hour. You know what I'm saying? And not everybody thinks about it like that. I know there's gonna be people that probably already clicked off this video like, look at this lazy ass nigga. He a bum. He's complaining about working and all that. Nigga, I ain't never said I had a problem with working. I like to work. The fuck? Working man gets paid. However, I like shit. Well, life ain't fair, but I like to be properly compensated, and I feel like I have a higher value to myself than just $26.98 an hour. So that's what I'm adding to myself now. And I just want that to be, I want my experience to be a reminder for all of you watching that $20 an hour really, really isn't that much. $26.98, even $30 an hour, it really isn't that much. And we should all be striving for something way higher than that. Like, if you're comfortable with making $30 an hour, $26 an hour, so be it. It's just not for me, bro. And if anybody else out there that's like me, that has high ambitions and high goals in life, aspirations, that's not enough for us. We need to add value to ourselves to make sure that we're...
Bro, he got that famous deck stuff going on, bro.
Really,
Slobbering out the
really,
side of.
it
Listen, I'm not trying to do no ad hominem attack. I'm just saying. I'm just pointing it
isn't
out,
that
bro.
much. 26.98, even $30 an hour. It really isn't that much. And we should all be striving for something way higher than that. Like if you're
The video's pretty much over. He's still sweating. What do y'all? So I guess he don't have no AC. What do y'all think he spends his money on? I don't know. The only thing I spend my money on is equipment. I used to spend my money on stuff back here, right? Like action figures, um, little furniture, whatever, my bed stuff, whatever. Got all that. Um, I'm gonna buy some more hats pretty soon. But most of the time, I spend my money on stuff. Where is it? So back here, these two bags right here is cameras, right? And then I got a camera up here, so I got I got like 7 cameras. Just got one robbed last week. That's what I spend my money on. But in about, I say 2 more months, I'm gonna be done buying everything that I need to buy. So I ain't gonna have that expense anymore. And I make probably like $2,200 a month. All right. I'm not hurting. I'm be honest. I ain't hurting. So I just want to know what he spent his money on. I'm gonna go look at some of these comment stuff. See what some of the comments are saying. Um. This guy says in 2011 I was making 15 an hour and not 15 was carrying. I lived by myself and could afford things. Now I make 29 an hour and 29 couldn't carry a cold. Well, we just looked at how much $20 an hour was back in the day in 2012. Let's see how much. Let's see if this nigga is capping or not, bro. Let's see. Let's see. How much was 15 an hour in 2011? All right, so $15 an hour in 2011 is worth $20 today. I don't know if this man is being serious or not. He gotta be capping, bro. He has to be capping, all right? Um, Dang, he talking about 35. See, yeah, I know he tripping. This the guy said he was making 16, 15, 28, and I wasn't carrying. I was living by myself at 11 and could make it. When I got to 15, I was trying to say you have to look at your city. Bro, what was the average rent in 2011? Average rent in 2011. $1,600. I don't know what he's talking about, bro. Why do people who don't work dictate how much we make? That alone is a problem. What does he mean by that? Yeah, what does he mean by that? It's a fun fact. What? This guy said in 1963, the federal minimum wage was 125, which adjusted for inflation is about $23. So here I thought I was a big boy making $26 an hour when I'm just living with someone fresh out of high school making the 1960s. How is he literally just said he's literally making making $3 more? I'm so confused. That's another thing that we gotta oh, I see you, pretty girl. We're finna look at your video next, alright? Watch later. Anyways, y'all, I was getting carried away. Forgot the camera was rolled. I'm finna get out of here, go do my laundry. I'll catch y'all in another video. Appreciate y'all rocking with me, man.